Hello, everybody. Mary Marshall here, registered nurse, diet and lifestyle educator, healthcare concierge. Dropping my little Friday 411 on you. And today I would like to talk about my friends, carbohydrates. And today this message is for my neighbor's dog. Today's one is for anybody, but especially if you or someone you know is dealing with diabetes, type 2 diabetes. This is a great message for you, so I hope you pay attention and can learn a little something. So I want to start with a little quiz. So true or false, one question. It's pass or fail. That's what we got. Eating a diet with a lot of potatoes and rice can help you reverse type 2 diabetes. True or false? Well, the answer to that is actually true. Dr. Neil Barnard of the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine has done extensive research, and there are other studies to support that in as little as 3 weeks, study participants eating diets high in carbohydrate, high in fiber, low in fat, result in lower fasting blood sugars, lower hemoglobin A1C, which is that it's a 3-month look back at your blood sugar, and many study participants, almost all, in Dr. Barnard's study, except for one, were able to significantly reduce or eliminate medications for diabetes in as little as 3 weeks. So if you're a diabetic, if you have diabetes or you know someone who does, ask anybody if there's any medication they've ever had that does that. The answer is no, it doesn't. Okay? Food can do that. So carbohydrates, and they're given such a bad rap, but carbohydrate is a macronutrient. Okay, the other two macronutrients are proteins and fats. And carbohydrate is our body's preferred source of fuel, of energy. And as a matter of fact, the body, if we take in protein, the body often converts that to carbohydrate, okay, to use as fuel. And in the process of doing that, it actually comes at quite a cost. The nitrogen is released when that protein is converted to carbohydrate, and nitrogen is found in urea, ammonia, and those are compounds, those are substances that the body has to get rid of. They're toxic. So to get rid of it, they go through the kidneys and the liver, and can be very damaging to our kidneys. Okay, we need those. We need our organs. We need them functioning well. So our diet should actually be 70 to 80% carbohydrate. Now that's whole food carbohydrate. I'm not talking white sugar and processed flour. I'm not talking Oreos and Coke. All right, I'm talking potatoes, brown rice, whole grains, beans, fruits and vegetables are whole food carbohydrate. And there are lots of vitamins, nutrients, and things that we need in fruits and vegetables, and they're very high in fiber, and they've got some carbohydrate, but they're not high in calorie. And so you'd have to make a full-time job out of eating fruits and vegetables to get enough calories. So that's why the bulk of your diet, the bulk of the food you eat, should come from those whole food carbohydrate sources. So I love me some whole food carbohydrates. Potatoes, rice, like I said, beans, and I'm going to show you some of the things from my kitchen. Some of the healthiest populations, some of the populations with the most longevity, eat and have eaten carbohydrates. The Native Americans subsisted on maize or corn. Papua New Guinea and the Okinawans eat like 60%, 70% of their diet is sweet potatoes, right? And they have some of the highest, longevity rates in the world. Asians, okay, have lived eating a diet very high in carbohydrate, high in rice, okay? And until they adopted the more standard, I started adopting a more standardized American diet, we're known culturally as a very lean people with low chronic degenerative disease rates, which is changing. Their rates of obesity, their rates of chronic disease are rising as they adopt a diet more like the standard American diet. So starch only makes you fat if you prepare it with fat. If you dump a bunch of butter on it, if you deep fry it in oil, if you saute it in oil or butter, and it doesn't matter what kind of oil it is, okay? All oils, be they, lard, olive oil, Crisco, ghee, they are concentrated fat and calories. So, some of my favorite, I'm going to try this with my webcam. Some of my favorite starches are oatmeal. Let's see, where am I? Oats. I eat oats like every day. Rice. Here's our beans. Brown rice, quick and easy. Shoot that baby in the microwave. Popcorn, okay? Not with butter, not with oil. Polenta, that's ground up corn. Bones, get out of here. Black beans, quinoa, a little bit fancier here, right? Amaranth, bulgur, okay? Amaranth might be something you haven't heard of. It's kind of, you make it sort of like cream of wheat. And my favorite, my beloved, the potato. Let me see if I can get that. So, putting the webcam back up here. So, I am not a videographer, I apologize. So, I love my potatoes. I think I eat potatoes and oats probably every day. So, love you some carbs. Make them the foundation of your diet after adequate hydration. And I want to share with you some of my resources because you can get access to these resources yourself. And I can tell you how. When I joined Wellness Forum Health, I got this textbook, Science and Skills Behind Adopting Optimal Habits. When I took the Food Over Medicine course, here's another course workbook that I had. But really, the Bible of Plant-Based Diets, the China Study by Dr. T. Colin Campbell, Dr. Neil Barnard's program for reducing diabetes, Dr. John McDougall's Starch Solution, which, and then probably a good, a very easy read here with great information is Dr. Pam Popper, who is the founder and CEO of Wellness Forum Health, Food Over Medicine, the conversation that could save your life. So please, please, please educate yourself before you dismiss something that sounds different from what you've heard. And I hope this has given you some good information. If you would like to get there we go. If you would like to get my Friday 411s delivered right to your inbox, personal message me here or shoot me an email. There's my email, eatlearnlive.com, mary@eatlearnlive.com. So message me, email me. I can also get you on the list to get the Wellness Forum Health and Weekly newsletter and Tuesday, Thursday video clips from Dr. Popper. I would love to share this information with you. Let's all learn and be our best. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week.